What's more likely?
Wow.
Never say never, but never.
Man, oh man. I don't even know where to go from there, Rich.
I'm crying right now.
Unbelievable. Okay, let's just get right to it. Happy Friday, everybody. Omar Khan's doing a lot of talking. Steelers GM. Who's more likely to be the Steelers' Week 1 quarterback? Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph, or a mystery quarterback?
It won't be Kyle Rudolph, that's for sure.
No, I don't think it's going to be a mystery quarterback, man. I'm not hearing anything here other than the fact that it's going to be one of those two. And I would go with Kenny Pickett right now because he's the only one on their roster right now. He's the only one that's signed right now. So Mason Rudolph may have a market. They may have a quarterback competition between the two of these guys. And I know this does not excite the Steelers, but I am not hearing at all Russell Wilson or Kirk Cousins, or they're going to draft one. I don't hear that at all. And I know you're shaking your head,
Wow,
Chris.
I'm just shocked.
But I think I would go Kenny Pickett right now if I had to guess.
Ooh, Steelers fans, that's rough. All right, how about this? The first non-quarterback, wide receiver, offensive lineman to be drafted higher. Brock Bowers, who you'll see later today, or the defender you saw last night run a blazing 40, Dallas Turner.
I would go with Dallas Turner. But maybe I'm going to reserve this. I'm going to keep a pin in that. Let's see what Bowers looks like tonight. Let's see. I don't know how much he's doing, but the thing that I'm hearing about this is Kyle Pitts scares the hell out of everybody, and I think that's unfortunate for Brock because he's not Kyle Pitts.
Right.
But a guy with freakish ability and huge size and a lot of great tape from the SEC, being drafted high in a draft, hasn't worked out for the Atlanta Falcons. And I think that's scaring a lot of people off of Brock Bowers. And Dallas Turner does appear to be the best edge rusher in a draft that doesn't have a lot of them. So I think that'll wind up pushing him above Brock Bowers when it's all said and done on that Thursday night in Detroit.
Man, what a show Dallas put on, though. A 40-inch vertical, 4 fours. 40, very impressive.
Yeah, with the stat that we heard last night is that 40-inch vertical was the highest, the biggest jump at the vert in the last 20 years of the combine by an Alabama linebacker, and he supplanted the 39-inch vertical leap mark of your current head coach of the Houston Texans, DeMeco Ryans, in 2006. Wow. So we were searching for him somewhere in the stadium to get a shot of him when we were reading off that stat last night, but we couldn't see him. But there you go. I'll go Dallas Turner on that.
All right, Rich, Caleb Williams spoke today. I thought it was really impressive. He came off really well. You met him. You like what you saw. More likely to make the playoffs in 2024, Caleb Williams or Justin Fields?
Well, I mean, don't you have to let me know where Justin Fields is going? Give me at least an idea.
Falcons are big betting favorites right now.
Then I'll go Justin Fields, just in the fact that it's so tough for a rookie quarterback to do what C.J. Stroud did this year. Although that said, I mean, you take that number 9 overall pick and you turn it into the new non-airplane pilot Rome Odunze, and add that to DJ Moore in the run game and the defense that Eberflus is going to be calling plays for, then maybe I'll wind up being wrong. But for the moment, I'll just go with somebody who wind up in a new spot and might actually take the team to the playoffs. I just need to know where he goes. If it's Atlanta, yeah. If it's New England, then I would take Caleb Williams. I
think that's fair. TJ, here you go.
Thank you.
Big name free agent to end up signing with the Cowboys, Derrick Henry or Mike Evans?
I think it's Derrick Henry. I think by the end of the day, the Bucs will just figure out how to bring Evans back and hook him up with Baker. I'll go Derrick Henry. I just think Evans is going to be just too rich for the Cowboys' blood when they've got so many other guys to pay. Derrick Henry might come on some sort of a market value contract, and you know what the market value is for running backs these days. So I'd go Derrick Henry there. Which one would you want, TJ?
Oh,
well, you know me, I'm greedy. I want both, but
Well, you know what? You know that's not a
Yeah, that's not
that's
an
not
option.
the answer allowable here.
Derrick Henry, I guess you've kind of sold me on the fact that that 30-year-old mark isn't the end, and he played pretty well last year, and the Cowboys definitely need a bell cow. So why not? Let's give him a shot.
Plus, you can merely hand him the football. Mike Evans, you must throw the football to.
So we don't need Dak throwing 60 passes again in a game.
No, you don't want to do that.
No. So
here we go.
All right. Two more for you, Rich, and I'll send you off to your Indy day. Castaway AFC East quarterback. You have faith in to resurrect their careers. Zach Wilson.
Are you going Zach
or Mac Jones?
Or Mac?
Or Mac Jones.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Now Rich is really thinking both of them for this answer.
Dude.
One of them needs to go to the 49ers.
I mean, I'll go Zach.
One of these needs to be the backup to Brock Purdy.
I'm gonna go Zach. I'm just gonna go Zach because Mac looked so. I mean, Zach looked better than Mac.
He did,
and that's saying a lot. So I'll. That's more likely. I'll go Zach over Mac. Yeah, I was talking to somebody who's high up in the evaluation business in the NFL the other day here at the Combine. The question about Mac came up. Do you think he's got a, resurrection in him? They just shook their head no.
Wow.
Didn't say a word.
Oh, that's so sad.
So
it's rough.
I know.
It's rough.
He needs a hug.
He does. Big time. Last one, Rich. Did you see any Wemby highlights last night?
I saw him essentially call game with a 3-point shot and then a block of Chet Holmgren and going from end to end. I saw that. So what's your question?
He put up a stat line that's never been done in NBA history before last night. That's how impressive this kid is. Locked up Rookie of the Year. More likely in the next 3 years, Wemby MVP or Spurs go to the finals?
Oh, I'll go Spurs go to the finals.
Ooh.
I'll do that. Yeah. I'll do that. Why? You take Wemby MVP over that, the individual over the team.
I think I would.
I think
I
he's
would.
going to win MVP soon. I think
great.
we're seeing it.
I think
So I'm
next
glad
year.
that I'm
Let's make a
glad that I'm
bet.
zagging it while you're zigging. I'll zag. I'll take the other. See, we got our bases covered here on what's more likely.
Look at us.
Fantastic.
All right, brother.
All right.
Enjoy Indy.
Yeah,
you.
fantastic. I'll take next year, by the way. I'm willing to go on the record.
Wow.
I got nothing to lose
I
here.
think Defensive Player of the Year next year for sure.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.